Imagine a moment where your absence becomes the spark that lights a fire in her heart. In the silence after your goodbye, her mind fills with images of your smile, the warmth of your touch, and the mystery in your eyes. Today, you will learn how to create that spark, how to make a woman miss you and crave you like crazy. Picture this. As you leave her side, the room grows a little colder, the air a little thinner. She is left with only the memory of you, a memory so powerful that she feels your presence in every whispered thought. In a world where everything moves fast, slowing down for one intoxicating moment can be your greatest weapon. Here, every word, every pause, and every gesture is a carefully placed piece of a puzzle. And the picture that comes together in her mind, it is you, mysterious, desirable, and unforgettable. Let's start with the basics. Think back to your very first meeting, a chance encounter that left her intrigued, even a little desperate for more. It wasn't your smooth lines or fancy compliments that worked, it was the way you made her feel, like she was the only person in a crowded room. It was your natural charm, your playful glance, and that subtle promise of passion yet to come. Now imagine building on that feeling every time you part ways. As you step away, you do so with calm confidence. You leave behind a hint of mystery, a scent, a look, a soft laugh that echoes in her ears. This is the secret. By holding back just a little, you create a space for her imagination to run wild. Remember, the key is in the subtle details. It might be the way you say her name, the confident tilt of your head, or the simple act of holding her gaze a moment longer than usual. It is these small, deliberate actions that create a lasting impression. As you walk away, her eyes follow you, not just because she is curious, but because she feels an undeniable pull toward you. And here is where the magic truly begins. In the silence that follows, her mind starts to fill with possibilities. Every shared memory, every fleeting touch becomes a spark that lights the flame of desire. Let's break down the first secret, the art of absence. When you step back for a moment, you let her mind wander into the spaces where passion thrives. Think of it as planting a seed. In every relationship, space is more than just physical distance. It is an emotional gap filled with longing and desire. Instead of overloading her with constant attention, give her time to think, to miss you, to imagine your next move. This isn't about playing games, it's about creating a natural rhythm where every pause is a chance for her to realize how much your presence means. Take a simple approach. Be present when you are together, and meaningful when you are apart. It's in this contrast that she begins to understand your value. When you are with her, every laugh, every touch, every word is an experience she cherishes. And when you are not there, her thoughts turn to you. It is during these quiet moments that her desire builds, layer by layer. Imagine her alone in a room, the lights low, her thoughts wandering back to your last embrace. Every shared smile and lingering glance turns into a treasure in her memory. By giving her space, you create a canvas on which her mind paints vivid pictures of you. And these pictures are full of warmth, longing, and promise. The art of absence also means embracing your own life. A man who is passionate about his interests, who pursues his own dreams, and who remains confident in his solitude is irresistible. It shows that while you care deeply about her, you also have a rich, full life. This balance makes every moment together that much more special. Let's be clear. Absence is not about being cold or distant. It is about balance. It is the soft space between the beats of a heart, a moment where the sound of longing fills the silence. And when you return, you bring back a new energy, a reminder of what she has missed. You become more than just a lover, you become a cherished mystery. Now let's talk about connection. There is nothing more seductive than a genuine bond, a deep, unspoken understanding that speaks directly to the heart. When you connect with her on a real level, every word and every touch becomes charged with meaning. It is this connection that makes every moment unforgettable. Start by being fully present. Listen to her when she speaks. Look into her eyes and let her know that what she says matters. Simple words spoken with sincerity create a safe space where she feels valued and understood. And in that space, her desire for you grows naturally. Think back to a time when you felt truly connected to someone. It wasn't just about the physical closeness, it was the warmth of the conversation, the shared laughter, the moments when time seemed to stand still. Those are the moments you want to recreate. When you share your thoughts, your dreams, and your quiet passions, you invite her to do the same. And in that exchange, you build a bridge between your souls. This connection is your secret weapon. It is the foundation on which desire is built. When you show her that you care deeply, that you see her for who she truly is, you spark something powerful. It is a dance, a back and forth that leaves her wanting more. Every time you leave her side, that connection remains, drawing her back to the memory of your touch, your laugh, and your comforting presence. To make her miss you, you must give her moments to remember. Create shared experiences that are simple yet unforgettable. It might be a quiet walk in the rain, a soft conversation over a late-night coffee, or a gentle touch that speaks louder than words. These are the moments that stay with her long after you've gone. When you're together, let your actions speak. A light touch on her hand, a smile that hints at unspoken promises, a slow, deliberate pause before you say goodbye. These actions create an atmosphere of intimacy. Keep things simple. No need for complex words or grand speeches. Just be genuine, be confident, and let your natural charm flow. Remember, it is not just what you say, but how you say it. Your tone, your smile, even the timing of your laugh all work together to make her feel special. Over the next few days, Alex continued to weave his magic. He would send Elena a short, playful text in the morning, a message that simply said, "Thinking of you," followed by a winking emoji that hinted at secrets yet to be shared. When they met again, he brought with him the kind of energy that made the room seem brighter, the conversation more meaningful. He listened, he laughed, and he left her with a promise in his eyes, a promise of more than just fleeting moments. With every encounter, Alex left her with memories that felt like treasures. A touch on her hand here, a quiet smile there. Each moment built a bridge between them, one that was strong enough to hold her heart, but delicate enough to leave her wanting more. As the weeks passed, Elena found herself growing more and more curious. What was it about Alex that made her feel so alive? Every time they parted, she felt an ache, a sweet, lingering pain that reminded her that he was more than just a momentary distraction. He was a mystery, a secret she was eager to explore, a promise of passion that hovered just at the edge of her everyday life. One evening, after a chance meeting at a quiet art gallery, Elena and Alex found themselves alone on a rooftop, overlooking a city that never slept. They talked quietly, the words between them a mix of honesty and playful banter. And then, as if drawn together by an unseen force, they shared a kiss. When the night ended and they parted ways, Elena realized that she had fallen under a spell. She missed Alex fiercely. Every time she thought of him, her heart would race and her mind would fill with images of that perfect kiss, that gentle smile, and the promise of many more moments to come. Alex's secret was simple yet profound. By giving her just enough to hold on to and leaving a little mystery in every farewell, he made every moment together count. And it was in those quiet, solitary moments when the city slept and the only sound was her own heartbeat that she truly realized how much she craved his presence. So, what have we learned? The power to make a woman miss you and crave you lies not in constant attention or grand displays, but in the art of balance, the space between presence and absence. Your life is full of moments, and every moment together is a treasure that she will hold on to long after you've said goodbye. The secret is simple. Be genuine, be confident, and let your natural charm shine. Imagine the next time you meet her. Picture the way your eyes lock in silent understanding, the spark of excitement as you greet each other, and the gentle thrill of knowing that every moment together is a treasure you both share. Let your actions speak louder than words, and let your absence create the perfect space for her to miss you and to crave you more with every heartbeat. In the end, it isn't about a grand formula or complicated techniques. It is about the simple truth that every good thing has its moments of pause and reflection. It is in that space where desire is born, nurtured, and allowed to blossom into something unforgettable. And as you master this art, you become not just a lover, but a memory, a cherished whisper in her mind that draws her back time and time again. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Now go forth and let every moment be a memory. Let every goodbye be the spark that lights the fire of passion in her heart. And remember, in the quiet spaces of absence, she will always find the echo of your desire, a constant reminder of how much you mean to her and how deeply she craves you.